Préndelo, papi. Street fame beats.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to another edition of We Get Down Podcast. We Get Down Podcast, episode 15, y'all. Episode 15. Swervel Dev here.
J approved.
How you feeling, bro?
I'm good. How you?
I'm good. So y'all know how we do. We're not even gonna wait. We're gonna hop right into the episode. Jada in August, part 2.
Part 2.
So if y'all listened to the episode last week, y'all heard how, we talked about Jada in August and how what might happen, if it's true or not, and come to find out,
It's true.
it's true.
Very true.
She came down, sat on a red table talk with Will Smith, and basically said, look, we had sex together. It was basically
An entanglement.
menage a trois.
It was an entanglement. Y'all been taking that phrase and running with it.
So, right, an entanglement.
Yeah.
Bro, what you think about that whole situation?
I mean, like, I don't see. When I think about the situation, I think about it in the perspective of Will, right? And like, I just kind of have to think like, yo, what would I really do in that situation? Like, my wife had relations with another man, and it was during that time where it was a rough patch in our relationship, but it was like something that we didn't know about,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, a part of me, I can't even really say how I would feel or what I would do, because I've never been in that situation before. But it's just like, I don't know, stuff like that made me look at relationships like nothing is perfect, yo. Like, it don't matter who you are, who you with, and as cool as y'all might be together, it ain't gonna be perfect.
Right.
Like, this whole situation got me like spinning, because these are two people who are like very in tune with media. Like, everybody knows these people.
Man, what Gilly say? Oh man, let me pull it up for the fans, man. I'm gonna pull that up.
But while Dev pulling it up, it's just like, I don't know. It's a weird situation, bruh. Like, I don't think I could be with my wife anymore knowing that.
Here you go. Here it is for our radio audience, people that listen that's not watching. I'm about to play the clip of Gilly the King. Now, he do $1 million worth of game. He give game out to the youth. So, what he did on this situation. So, I'm about to play it for y'all real quick.
To all the youngins out there, right? Hey, come here for a second, son. Come here real quick. Come here. You need to hear this too. You a youngin out here, man. Come here. Get on camera, man. To all the youngins out there, right? Let me tell y'all this, right? I need all the youngins to go pull up that video of Will Smith and his wife, Jada Pinkett, and watch that. You hear me? Will Smith is one of the biggest superstars in the world. Will Smith get paid over $20 million a movie. Do y'all understand that, youngins? One of the biggest entertainers that ever walked the planet Earth. And a nigga cracked his bitch's crab legs open. So understand that. If Will Smith's wife crab legs can get cracked the fuck open, your fucking woman is expendable. Cause you ain't got 1/20th of the shit he got. And when a nigga lay your bitch down and he spray your bitch down, you see how Will took it on the fucking chin like a champ. Take it on the chin. Because a lot of you young niggas want to pull that pistol out and activate that piece, man. And y'all want to choke a motherfucking girl to death. So take that deep breath, take it on the chin. Will Smith taught me something. I'm keeping it real. Because if Take it on the chin. Alright.
Bro.
You know,
He bring an interesting point to all of this, bro. And that's why we like Gil. But, I mean...
He keep it real. Look, man, I kind of agree with him.
Bro, I agree with him, too.
Like, look, if I'm Will Smith, I'm one of the richest, not even richest, most famous people on this earth.
Mm-hmm. Everybody know you.
Over 20 million a movie.
Everybody know who you are, bro.
And my wife still gets slayed.
Salute to you.
Her
Chief.
crab legs are still open.
Yo, Tangled.
Hey, I feel bad for Will because he didn't even see the blitz from going to goal line.
Bro, Will looked like he looked destroyed.
I don't like, bro. I don't blame him, bro. Like, he's Will Smith, bro. 20 million a movie, and yet his wife still got slayed.
People were saying that he looked like he done with her. What you think?
He ain't dumb,
You
bro.
don't think he divorced?
Cause at the end, did you watch the whole thing?
Yeah.
Cause at the end, it was like bad marriage for life. They ain't leaving.
And he told her he gonna get her back.
They ain't leaving.
He told her he gonna get her back.
Yeah, cause she messed up the household, bro.
Bro, their whole household is on some shit. Cause it's crazy, cause you see August, who's the man obviously who Jada had relations with, and you see, like, all these pictures of him with the family. Like, he's with them, bro. Like, you could say that he a part of that family. And that's the that's the crazy part, cause he's actually
I was watching.
he's actually a part of the family.
I was watching a Joe Budden podcast, right? And they would, they make fun of situations. So it was like, he was like, bro, I'm not calling no man Augie. Cause Will Smith, Augie was it. He was like, bro, I'm never calling no man Augie.
No, man. That's awesome. He on some shit. Not Augie, bro. Hell no.
He said, bro, I ain't calling this man Augie, bro.
Hell no.
But yeah, bro, it's just, I don't know, man, cause it's like,
You gotta be a big man to stay in a relationship with somebody who
And bro,
had
like,
a relationship with another
Will
person.
didn't know.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Now he knows.
People wonder why. I ain't gonna say I got trust issues, but it's like,
For real.
I don't know.
Bro, you
man.
gotta be real smart with who you dealing with, right? Who you putting the ring on.
I ain't gonna say I got trust issues, but it's like, I don't know.
So, do you think that she not wifey material because of this now? What you think? Because Jada, and this is where people really have to evaluate a relationship, because Jada is fine. She's fine.
It's
She's
not about the
successful.
looks sometimes.
I know, but she's fine. She's successful. She has that personality that people vibe to. But
And see, you could look at it different ways, right? On Will hand, it's like you said, it's like, bro, do I even stay with you?
yeah.
Because you had sex with a dude that's around my children's age,
Mhm.
and I'm just knowing about this. He probably knew, but just coming out.
Right.
But on the other hand, in August situation, it's like, look, if I got a fine girl coming at me like that,
Bro, but the thing about August and Jada was like,
I know August was going through something.
yeah, and then he fell in love with her. So now it's like you got this man who,
Let Nia Long come at me.
bro, like, I don't know.
But-
See, because this is why it's so hard to like be comfortable with your spouse or your partner being
Especially
open to other people,
especially in the age that we living in now.
because
Social media world, bro.
bro, with enough time, anybody can bond with somebody, bro.
But I see, and right, anybody could bond with somebody, right?
Like, he went from her healing him to them being together. Like, that whole experience made him like, yo, like, I want her to be with me. Like, fuck all that.
Right.
And can you blame? I mean, can you blame him? If I would never blame somebody for falling for another person, because if that opportunity was given to have that with that person, to share that, like, okay. And a lot of people like, well, where was Will in this? But y'all gotta remember they was going through some stuff.
Y'all can't expect. What do y'all want Will to say?
Right, Will can only do but so much.
What do y'all want Will to say? The man, I wouldn't say backstab, but you could take it there if you want. She went behind his back.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing, and here's the sneaky part. Because if you watch that interview, Will said, yeah, he came around the family, so he knew he was in the house.
Bro, he knows they family, bro.
But no, that's what I'm getting at. He knew you let this man step into the house, but he didn't know about the sex part.
It's fucked up, bro.
He didn't know about that. Now, if he do and he's just playing, alright, whatever, but look at it like this. That man was in their house. And Will knew that. But he didn't know about the sex part. If he didn't.
Bro, it's like, I don't know. Because now I'm starting to think like, okay, well, if August and Jada had something, right? Who's to say that if Will and Jada cut ties with each other, August and Jada aren't going to rekindle what they had, bro?
And how can I not say that? Like, bro, like, you're right.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, like, if they stop and August is still like, yo, I'm still hung up on her, and Jada like, well, me too. Like, yo, you think they gonna not do anything? Like, no. Bro, let me explain something to you, right? This whole situation is dictated by Jada. Because Jada can either
she's not leaving Will.
But hear me out. Jada can either cut August off, which I'm pretty sure she already
did. Yeah, because they said in the interview they didn't talk for years.
Right.
So that's already done.
Jada and August is done. B, Will and Jada are done, which isn't very likely. But even if it taken into consideration, they done.
They've been together too long.
Like, I see this as like being so crazy because now you got Will as the husband. Like it, bro. I would just feel weird. Like
I was about to say, if I was Will, I don't know how I could bounce back from that.
Bro, I would feel weird. Like, I mean, maybe he's comfortable and maybe he's like, it is what it is. We're going to heal through it. But for me, like, I don't know. I have to be like crazy in love with you. Like, I have to be like, yo, no matter what, we gonna be for the rest of our life.
And for the women that's gonna say, well, men do it all the time. Look, don't lump everybody in that category,
right?
Because y'all know damn well it's not true. Not everybody do. There's 7.5 billion people on this planet. Not everybody do the same thing.
Exactly.
So I'm tired of that. Oh yeah, every guy do this. No, every man don't do that.
Stereotypes.
Y'all just the goofy ones. Some of y'all are just goofy to pick those type of men.
Facts.
So it's like, bro, if I was Will, I'm like, I don't know how I'll bounce back for that because, like I said, bro, you brought him into our family.
And then look at August's point of view, because he fell in love with her when she was.
I don't blame August.
You know what I'm like? He fell in love with her when she was supposedly going through some stuff with Will. They healed each other. They bonded with each other.
Oh, that's another thing I'm gonna get.
And now Jada's like, oh, it's not no.
Like, that's another thing I'm gonna get.
Like, bro,
they gonna be like, oh yeah, Will and Jada wasn't together, so what? I'm not mad at the fact that they wasn't together. Okay, yes, y'all wasn't together. That's your business. But when y'all do come back together, when y'all come back as that family, you need to let me know. Like, what happened when we was away? You need to let me know that you was with somebody while we was trying to heal each other.
Right. Because I don't see that as healing. Like, if you're going with another person to get away from me, that's not healing. That's just you leaving me. Like, bro, you're not healing. What the fuck are you talking? What are you talking about, shorty? Like, you with another man. I'm still hurt. What are you talking about? So it's like, and that's why, like, for me personally, I can never go on a break with somebody. Like,
yeah, that's true.
I could never do that. Because in my mind,
breaks are not breaks.
Breaks are not breaks.
Let's keep it a B.
Breaks are not breaks. Breaks are breakups. That's
breaks
what,
are
that's
not
what a
breaks.
freaking break is. Breaks are breakups. Let's just be 100% with it, right? I can't do that, bro. Like, if me and you having a falling out, right? And you say, I need some space. I'm thinking to myself, okay, you saying you need some space means that you saying that you can't be around me right now. And if you can't be around me right now, what's to say you gonna want to be around me after we get back?
Breaks are not breaks.
Breaks are not breaks. You can go. I will never tell somebody to stay ever. If you want to go, you gonna have to do your thing.
I definitely learned over the years.
But don't tell me you gonna dip, and it's gonna be you gotta heal, and then you come back. Then I find out you was with homeboy. Like, fuck no.
I definitely learned that over the years.
Cause I could have been blazing. Like, what you
like? Yo, breaks ain't breaks, bro. Like, they just short term for look. We low key done, but I ain't want to tell you.
Right. A bunch of boy beating around the
So
bush.
I definitely learned that, like, yo, like, whatever we going through, bro, it's either we talk about it or we just not together. That's just what it is.
I think for their situation, it's kind of hard for Will and Jada though, cause they've been married for so long and got a big family.
But bro, that's the thing. And people getting on August now. It low key was a corny move that he did it during his album release.
Yeah.
That was kind of whack.
Yeah.
But y'all can't blame the man for the way he was feeling. Y'all say it all the time. You're like, come on now, y'all can't do that.
Right.
Like, Jada made him some promises that she couldn't keep up with. Like, she probably thought when she was with August that her and Will was probably gonna break up.
Right, yeah.
Like, she probably thought that, but at the same time, she did say in the interview, oh yeah, look, this ain't nothing. And obviously August caught feelings because everything he went, like, when I read what he was going through that year, it was like 4 or 5, 6 things, bro.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
And he bounced back from it.
And he definitely bounced back, but like, bro, I'm just saying, like, y'all gotta keep the same energy.
Mm-hmm. Gotta keep it 100%. Like, let me know what your intentions are.
Not even that, like, y'all gotta keep, oh yeah, y'all men do this, y'all men do that. I don't see y'all saying nothing about Jada.
Right. Take ownership. Who gonna take ownership in this situation?
Now, like I said before, I'm not trying to sit here and say that what we do as men is okay, cause damn sure not. But at the same time, keep that same energy,
bro. People were saying that August is a home wrecker. Like,
no, that's not fair.
Like that, like people were saying that, and
that's not fair. And I'm gonna tell you why. That's not fair because Jada brought him in.
That's what I'm saying.
See, now if it was different, where like if it was like any other situation, okay, me like if August was just messing with him,
he was doing it out of spite.
That's what I mean.
Oh, I'm trying to bag her and she married. Like,
but Jada brought him into the house. Jada the one that introduced him to the family. Jada
healed him.
So-called healed him. Jada's the one that did it.
Take ownership. You gotta take, and I feel like in that interview with Jada and Will,
an entanglement.
I feel like she wasn't taking as much ownership, bro. Like, it came off as like, oh well, it happened. And
so what?
Like, it just felt like it wasn't a lot of ownership going on, and that's where I kind of felt like people was like starting to say like Will was like looking at her like he was done because.
Did you see his face,
bro? His face has been going around everywhere.
Because that's the world we live in. That's the newest
fucking meme, bro.
But yo, his face.
Will look like devastated, bro.
Yo,
he looked like he's about to end it. Like imagine if he would have been like at the red table, she'd have been done, and he would have like been like, "Yo, we done."
I wouldn't blame him.
Like, how would okay that would solidify the fact that Jada not only hurt August, but she also hurt her husband. 2 men who she had relations with. She hurt one of them because obviously she was messing around with another dude.
While they broke up.
Albeit while they was in a rough patch. But you could tell that, and he ain't gonna come out and be like, oh yeah, I was deeply hurt. Ain't no nigga gonna do that. But obviously Will was hurt. And then you got August's point of view where it's like, well, I wanted her, I showed her I wanted her, and she was still like, no, I'm married, this, that, and the third. She basically said no. So bro, ladies gotta take ownership, yo.
And like I said, look, I'm not trying to sit here and, oh yeah, ladies. Right. I'm not saying that.
No.
What I'm saying is this, right? Both species do messed up things.
Mm-hmm.
Male and female.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of them. Ain't no slicing it. That's one of them.
Right.
For you to bring somebody into your home, your family, it's not like you and Will was broken up. Right? To bring him into your family.
Yeah.
Because let's not sit here and act like the Smiths are just the Smiths.
Right.
Like we could just, oh yeah, that's the Smiths. No. They both together bring, their family brings like so much value. So when you bring this person into your family, like bro, that's messed up. And I don't see no criticism of Jada, bro.
Right.
And I'm keeping it real.
Goes to show you that ain't no relationship is as sturdy as you think it is. Cause I don't know, bro. Like this stuff just kind of made me look at it differently. I mean, I knew stuff like this all along. Like obviously, if my wife cheat, I'm not fucking staying with her. But it just kind of got me looking like, yo, like I don't know about marriage, but like these ladies be.
Bro,
it be the men too. But
I'm not gonna go there as marriage, but I get what you're saying because this is what I was saying earlier. We're living in a social media world, right?
Yeah.
You got all these platforms: Instagram, close friends, Snapchat, premiums, close friends tab too. You got Twitter. You could lock your account, follow you and all that.
Mm.
You got all these things to where not just women but men. People can hide things from you. Same thing with messages on iPhone per se.
Mm-hmm.
They got iPhone got this thing. I don't know if Android do. iPhone got this thing, bro. Unknown senders.
Yeah.
So let's say you with a girl and you don't know she texting somebody else, right? Mm-hmm. And you got a feeling, but you go through her phone. Not saying you would. You go through her phone. And you see the hey, who that? Oh, nothing. That's just somebody. That's just people. That's. Come on, bro.
No, for real, yeah.
Like, bro, like, there's so many ways that you could hide things now. For basically many ways for people to cheat.
Right. And keep that shit a secret.
Entanglement, and keep it a secret like everything peachy and cream.
Right.
That's why I said earlier, I'm not saying I got trust issues, but look, man, let me know.
Right. Before we get off this topic, like, I just want to finish with like, at the end of the day, I think people really gotta learn, like, yo, you really gotta like talk with your partner more. Like, communication is key, because the more that you don't know, it's just going to be more that's going to come back to, hit you in the long run. Like, that stuff is going to bounce back. Like, not to say that Jada and Will probably haven't had conversations about this already.
Right.
But the fact that they had to go on the red table for Jada to clear up the fact that...
Y'all, what it is, y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. Mm-hmm. We are back, small delay. Small things.
It's a little
small
delay.
things. So we was on Jada and August red table talk.
And I was going on the point before we ended the topic. I was going off on the fact that Jada having to go on. We good?
Yeah,
Jada having to go on, the red table for Will for stuff like this to be said. I mean, it goes to show you that these conversations have to be had, because had that been something that like August didn't bring up, and then Will and Jada didn't have that talk, that could have been an even bigger pothole in the road down their relationship later on down the line. And I think that's like I said, where it's like with Will is like I don't know how I could
come back from that.
right. I don't know how I could come back from that because you explaining that to me is like you confessing that, yo, like.
Would you say their relationship is a definition of toxic?
I wouldn't call it toxic. I
Or that situation.
That situation is pretty toxic.
Because, you know, it's a lot of toxic relationship out here.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe everybody go through one in their life. Everybody go through one. So it's like, would you say that's a what would you define as a toxic relationship?
When it's not going well and you know it isn't, but you're still doing it. Like us men, when it comes to being, and I don't know if you've ever been with a toxic girl before.
Hell yeah.
So, you know, a toxic, you know, relationship, like, sometimes you just gotta come face to face with the fact, like, yo, shorty not good for me. And I'm only here because I'm choosing to be with somebody who's toxic. You know what I mean? Like, she not healthy for me, she not right for me. And the same thing can go for the ladies that's, you know, with toxic men. But I feel like with the Will and Jada thing, it's like, I don't think Jada's toxic, but I feel like that situation leads to that narrative about toxic women. Because like you know you're going down a certain path with a certain person. You're making it seem like that's not what it is. And then at that, you're hurting the man that you're, you know, giving your life by marrying him. Like you know what I mean? Like you can't flip flop with stuff like that. Like you gotta be for real with your stuff. So I feel like Jada not being 100% off rip and having to go on the red table and do all of that, like that just shows that there was toxic elements in that whole. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally agree. I just feel like not a lot of people are, you know, putting, I wouldn't say smut with Jada's name, but like I said, if the shoe would have went on the other horn, August would have been killed, or Will would have been killed about it.
Bro, they would never let Will live it down.
Oh hell no.
And I feel like it's whack that that's going to happen to Jada. And I don't want nothing bad to happen to Jada. I just want the standards to be on the equal level when it comes to men and women.
Well, that's the world we live in, bro. You know, it's double standards to everything. You know, it's some things that we do that we can't allow. If the women did it, it wouldn't be cool, and vice versa. It's just the world we live in.
Yeah.
Everything is double standard.
Right.
But, you know, off of that topic, we're gonna move right into this next one. I know, look, y'all, it's been a crazy week again. So if y'all haven't heard, Nick Cannon, y'all, most of y'all know him. You know, famous actor, famous businessman, entrepreneur. Yeah, basically celebrity. You know, he's mostly famous for, you know, his movies. You know, the hit TV show Wild 'N Out. Nick Cannon just got fired from Viacom CBS because over his podcast with Professor F, I believe. Professor F, and he made some comments that they thought was anti-Semitic, so they fired him.
Yeah.
Jay about to pull it up now. So yeah, he got fired from Viacom CBS, and if y'all don't know, Viacom CBS owns MTV, VH1, Nicktoons, you know, all the Nick brands. That's where I believe Nick was like CEO at.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon, they own all that. They own all that. VH1, BET. They own mostly a lot of stuff that we watch.
Right.
And they fired Nick over some comments, which I found very interesting because it's just crazy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't have the video, but I do have articles. And yeah, to what Dev is saying, you know, he was fired from Viacom. You know, and you know, they were discussing conspiracy theories about Jewish people.
No.
And praise the minister.
No.
Notorious for
See,
anti-Jewish comments.
And I think that's the problem. That's the problem with things going on now. The media likes to use things to spin it. Bro, that's why I was telling you, look, when we done with this, bro, watch that podcast.
No, yeah, I watched the clip of it.
Right.
This is from New York Times. That's hilarious.
And you know what's crazy about this?
What?
Bro, he got fired yesterday. Guess when this episode came out?
What?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Isn't that strange?
That is
Bro,
strange.
so, cause I was watching it yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And so everybody's like, yo, Nick getting fired over his comments on his podcast. So I'm like, alright, bet, I'm gonna go watch it. I looked at the date when it dropped, it said 2 weeks ago.
Right.
So wait a minute. So y'all telling me he put this episode out 2 weeks ago,
And people are
and
just
yet
now.
he's just now getting fired?
Right. People
Y'all
are
just
now.
y'all just now peeping the butts on the forefront goal, huh?
Goofy. And
So what made y'all wait 2 weeks to fire this man?
ain't nobody hear about it till now.
That's bull.
Bro, he went out
Nick
to
got
say,
a fan base, bro.
Hold on, bro. He went out to say, this was his apology. It was on Twitter. He said, anybody who knows me knows that I have no hate in my heart nor malice intentions. I do not condone hate speech nor the spread of hateful rhetoric. We are living in a time when it is more important than ever to promote unity and understanding. That was on July 13th.
Look, bro. That's like, bro. I know you watch clips, but yo, you gotta watch that whole thing.
Yeah,
I might put it on after we done.
I mean, I recommend everybody to go obviously watch it, cause you know it's a.
Look, y'all.
it's
This is what I'm saying, right? Especially with the information age that we living in now, go do your research. Like,
Right.
I'm not sitting here saying that what everything Nick said was true, cause I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is like, all right, y'all see these media people putting that, oh yeah, Nick made these comments, this, that, and the third. How about y'all actually go watch the podcast?
Mhm.
Actually go listen to what they were discussing. Actually listen to what
Yeah.
they were saying. Don't just sit here and just, oh yeah, Nick made some anti-Semitic
Yeah.
comments.
Cause New York Times would have made it seem like he just like went off the rails, and that's not
Right, what was the main headline?
Because it said the main headline was Viacom fires Nick Cannon citing an anti-Semitic podcast.
See what I mean?
But the first like
Yeah,
paragraph
right,
was,
the first, yeah, what's the first, yeah.
The first paragraph was the television star Nick Cannon was fired by Viacom CBS on Tuesday for making anti-Semitic remarks during a recent podcast in which he discussed conspiracy theories about Jewish people and praised a minister notorious for anti-Jewish comments.
You see how they
So you
switched
can,
that up, right?
Like that, it made him seem like the bad. And
Conspiracy theorists?
Let me go off to say that I don't think Nick meant any. I don't think he meant any harm when he said that. I think people just got to be a little bit more
Smarter, man.
Yeah, like you just gotta word your words right because.
Bro, we're not living in a stone age anymore.
Right.
We're living in technology.
Right.
Everybody got a computer in their pocket. Go look it up.
Yep. But the weirdest thing to come out of this, well, not even weirdest, but it's just like corny. I don't know if you heard what 50 Cent was doing.
What?
So Michael Blackston is getting his own show called Out Wild, and he's having that. It's going to be hosted by Michael Blackston.
So like the same thing as Wildin' Out?
I'm not sure if it's going to be the same, but it's called Out Wild. So 50 went out his way to post. He went along as saying, he was like, yeah, you know, this is Michael Blackston's new show coming out such and such, much like that one show that just got canceled, hinting at, you know, Nick Cannon Wildin' Out show being canceled and whatnot. So he was basically he was making fun at Nick Cannon.
But here's the
He
thing
got
though.
fired.
Nick, did y'all know that Nick Cannon just got offered by Oprah Winfrey? She got her own network. He just got offered $10 million to put his show on there.
Yeah.
Diddy just came out offering him yesterday. Yo, Nick, come home. Come to Revolt TV.
Bro, Nick is going to be good.
Bro, but my thing is this, right? We have to stop listening to everything we hear.
Yep.
We have to stop when we wake up and look at our newspaper, Twitter. We have to stop looking at when we go on Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok. We have to stop listening to everything that we see.
I mean,
do your history.
And what makes that even like that situation with 50, cause Nick clapped back at him. Nick wasn't.
What Nick said?
He wasn't playing with him. He went on the shade room had posted it, and he commented on the shade room. He said, "Haha, it be your own people. Feels like when the Los Angeles Confidential came in and took over G Unit." And he said, "Damn, homie, in high school you was the man, homie."
Ooh.
So he was clapping back at 50.
Yo, you know what's funny about that?
What?
I think people want to take Nick Cannon's side.
Bro, they should,
Because you know how most of the time 50 mess with people and they like, oh, I agree with 50.
Yeah, but 50 don't know when to shut up sometimes.
Like bro, I think, they might agree with Nick,
I agree.
bro.
What the fuck you mean? 50 out of line.
They might be on Nick's side, bro.
50 out of line, bro. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, the fact that he clapped back made it all better. Like, I'm the type of person to see stuff for really what it is, and I judge people by their character. We all know Nick Cannon. He can't hide his personality because he's a vibrant personality. The dude he's a staple in the black community.
Yo, Nick is so...
The stuff that he's done, like...
Bro, that's what I mean,
people,
bro.
we know Nick Cannon. He's done good for people. Like, he's put people on.
And that's why I'm saying do your research.
Right. So...
Because, bro, we could be doing this, right? We could hit as a podcast and then somebody come out, oh yeah, they agree with Nick Cannon and they anti-Semitic.
Right.
No.
That's not what we saying. You can't take that out of context.
No.
Context is key.
No. Like, no. You can't do that. You can't do that.
I don't know. I personally don't really like have a lot to say about it other than the fact that like I hold him accountable, but at the same time I'm cutting him slack because it wasn't something that I feel like he was trying to do in a hateful way. Like, it wasn't something that I felt like he was saying to get under somebody's skin. It was...
Bro, they was just going over history.
Right, they was just going over history.
Like, bro, if you, that's what I'm saying. If you, like, watch the full thing.
Right.
Like, and here's what kills me. People could come, Nick Cannon, example, could come out and say that. But once somebody else do it,
yeah.
It's okay.
To some people, it's about who it is that's saying it.
Yeah.
But I mean, look, he's already getting punished for it. Either way, I think Nick's going to bounce back. He has.
Oh, he definitely will.
He obviously has connections in the
He gonna be on Oprah network,
yep.
Or he gonna be on Diddy.
You know, people got his back, and they, rightfully so. I mean, Nick is not in any way, in my opinion, a bad guy. I don't know the nigga, but I already I've grown up watching Nick Cannon, so. I have faith that he gonna be good. I mean, he's staying on the Masked Singer. Like, he's still gonna be the host of the Masked Singer. He wasn't relieved of that. So, Wildin' Out is just gonna have to be. I mean, and that's the thing, because they own the rights to Wildin' Out via CBS.
Yeah, but he told him. He said, "Look, I want my rights." Right. He said, "I built that show.
Yeah,
I want my rights to that show, and I don't blame him."
Bro, imagine Wildin' Out without Nick Cannon, bro. That ain't even for Wildin' Out no more.
When you was just discussing Michael Blackson, I'm like, yeah.
Imagine that. Imagine Michael Blackson being a host of a Wildin' Out show. I can't see that, bro.
No.
Michael Blackson is hilarious, bro.
It's a reason why Nick Cannon is the host, bro.
Right.
He looked like the host. He looked like he should
just
be the host.
He's been the host of how many? Like, come on now.
Since like the 2000s.
Y'all got to get his man his props, but Nick Cannon, he gonna do his thing. I don't see that happening. Like, I don't see him, having to go through a lot of hoops and hurdles for this to work out for him. So hopefully it all ends well. Nick Cannon, you just gotta be careful with what you say. That's all.
All right. Well.
Next topic,
man.
We gotta talk about Tory and Meg.
Yeah.
Tory Lanez.
Over the weekend, if y'all haven't been noticing, most of y'all probably, Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion, I believe last night, got into an incident where ultimately Tory Lanez was the only one that got arrested by the police for a gun charge. Meg Thee Stallion got shot in the foot, and I believe that same night they spent the night with Kylie Jenner.
They were with Kylie Jenner, yeah. They were.
And a lot of people was asking, yo, where's Kylie in the orders?
Well,
she probably dipped before them, or she probably dipped, different.
Right. Because at first it was, Meg was reported to have, like, been cut by glass on her foot. Like, they were saying that
I heard she got shot.
Yeah, that was the first report, that apparently her foot was cut or something. Then it was revealed that she was shot in the foot. I didn't know if she was shot. My whole thing was, who shot her? Like, who shot Megan in the foot? Because I couldn't. I'm like, so was it Tory? Like, Tory didn't shoot Megan.
Why would Tory shoot?
That's what I'm saying. Bro. I'm like, my man's didn't shoot her in the foot. So what? Like, who shot Megan in the foot? And the crazy part about this is Meg's manager tweeted that he was like, Tory. He said Tory count your fucking dick.
Oh, but they got deleted.
So I'm like,
he deleted it,
and I'm looking at it. And I'm like, so is he insinuating that Tory shot Meg, or did Tory get Meg in trouble? Like, it could have been maybe one of Tory's homeboys or somebody that they was around. Like, who shot Meg in the foot? That was my main question.
That's what happened. They got into a fight with somebody. They got into an argument with somebody, and then along the way, something happened. Tory did not shoot Meg.
I know he didn't shoot her.
Nobody in that circle shot her. That's just stupid.
Right.
That's dumb.
Well, we need to find out who the fuck shot her, because I think everybody want to know.
That's dumb. Ain't nobody gonna find out. I can tell you that right now.
Either way, man got arrested. Niggas been making memes. They said he got.
You can't do nothing bad no more in this generation.
Oh, you really can't, bro.
Actually, I wouldn't mind it. Because I'll be like, yeah, I'm one of the few people, 7.5 billion, that's a meme. Ha, suckers.
You see my face everywhere. I'm dummy.
Yeah. Dweeb.
You big dummy.
Yeah.
No, but bro, like, you don't want to be a meme, bro.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Bro, I'm thinking this way. If you're a meme, there's 7.5 billion people. You're one of them that's a meme. Everybody wants to be a meme. Now, whether it's good or bad, they want to be one.
Everybody wants to be a meme.
Everybody.
You know what? I can believe that based off of TikTok.
Everybody.
Because everybody that's on TikTok is basically doing it to be a meme. Everybody, that's a meme.
There's some funny people on TikTok though.
No, yeah, like nothing wrong with that.
Like,
TikTok funny as shit.
And I love it because like today before we did our thing, right?
Rest in peace though.
So I'm on there and one of the boys, Jones, you gotta be creative. Yeah. So he said tender analysis. I said, okay, this is interesting. Let me watch. So he's just going through the profile. He said, okay, here go the names. He started doing a bio.
Yeah.
He said, all right, she's picky. He said, all right, now today, that's a big swipe left. Come back for more. Like, bro, like, I loved it. Like, I gotta show you, but it was so fascinating. Like, I'm like, yo, that's so creative.
Yeah.
Like, it's like watching Shark Tank. Because, bro, you think that everybody solves problems in the world.
Right.
And yet somebody can come on Shark Tank and be, yo, nobody thought of that.
A whole new idea that you never thought of. If y'all haven't watched Shark Tank, tune into that show because it's going to dry you. That show got me going. Like, I'll be looking at that like, yo, I really want to start up my own business. And that's kind of why, we both doing what we doing. But, back to the Tory and Meg John. She got shot in the foot.
I don't know what they was doing. They was with Calvin. I don't know what they was doing. They said it's the Kardashian curse, but her last name Jenner.
She's still a fucking Kardashian.
Her last name Jenner.
Bro, she's in that group.
Her last name Jenner.
She's in that family, so she's a fucking Kardashian. Whoever said, Travis, you're cursed. I don't give a fuck if her last name Jenner or Kardashian. You cursed, buddy.
Yeah, last name Jenner.
You're gonna get struck by lightning one day.
Damn, bro. Damn.
I'm just joking.
Damn.
He ain't getting struck by no damn lightning.
Damn.
I mean, but if it happened,
yo,
you know why.
That's not, yo, next Man, look, we going into the last category of the episode. Y'all know where it is. We save it for last. The best for last. Fan favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather?
Would you rather?
Would you rather? We all say a question. We gotta answer honestly, and before we end the show. So, you want me to go first or you? All right.
To you, Jack.
My question. Would you rather? Would you rather live in Antarctica or the Sahara Desert?
Sign me up for that desert.
Antarctica.
Sign me up for that desert. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Mm-mm.
Sahara Desert, right?
Mm-mm.
Bone dry.
Mm-hmm.
Bone,
Super hot.
Bone dry. Super hot.
Where you gonna get your water?
Get to that. Bone dry, right? Sahara Desert. You got nothing but sand around.
This how you know he's trying to make it up, y'all. Look at his face.
I'm not. What are you talking, bro? Don't do that, bro. I got a good point. Right? Sahara Desert. Sahara Desert. Surrounded by sand, you ain't got nothing. Sand all your eyes can see. Right? Pitch your tent.
All right, y'all. Y'all know how it is. We'll be right back. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm in Antarctica because I'm gonna say this because you're in the desert. You ain't got no water.
I got
It's hot. It's hot as ever. You gotta walk. You gotta walk to find the nearest source of water.
How are you building your shelter?
I'm in Antarctica, bro. Bro, people got houses. People got houses.
So you got people with houses. I just got fucking sand everywhere.
Bro, I never heard somebody living in the Sahara Desert. And
Okay.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being honest.
Okay, yeah, Devin, because it's a fucking Sahara Desert.
That's my
you
point.
living in Antarctica, but you saying that, bro, if it was civilization in the Sahara Desert, man, hold on. You gonna say because there's houses. Nigga, what?
Okay.
Why would anybody live in the Sahara Desert over that then?
Bro, that's why I asked the question, would you rather?
Yeah, but that's like a no-brainer, bro.
So y'all just heard what he said, right? He said it's a no-brainer in Antarctica, but yeah, he still picked the desert.
You know you a nut, right?
Right, I'm the nut.
Yeah, you're the nut.
Oh yeah.
Wait, so where are you living?
I'm picking Antarctica. I already lived there.
Okay.
I may be wrong.
This is where you living.
Bro, I'm cool with that.
Bro. Okay, so let's just say
I'd rather be in the cold and warm up than be in the heat.
and cool off. You bugging.
Bro, you're in sand. Now, I know what you're going to say. I'm in ice. I get it. Yes, I'm in ice.
Yeah.
But I can still layer up and be nice. In the desert, I got to take off all these clothes. Still be butt naked and be hot.
Dev.
Forget the wind.
Dev.
Forget the wind.
How you gonna eat?
Fish.
Bro, you gotta know how to fish to be able to get some fish.
Bro, I'm going to learn how to fish.
Okay. I'm just saying because
Where you going to eat? You in the desert. Ain't no source of water out there. Uh-huh.
cactus.
The fuck out of here, man. Man, whatever.
Cactus, scorpions, snakes.
You gotta know how to catch snakes.
I'ma learn. You gotta learn how to
Okay,
catch fish.
no.
And you
What's
compete-
easier? What's easier?
Mine.
What's easier?
You know why?
What's easier?
Because you competing with seals and polar bears.
What's easier, bro?
and penguins.
What's easier to catch? You could catch a snake? Say if it bites you.
You can catch a fish. See if the polar bear won't let you.
Bro, you're not answering my question.
You're not answering mine.
You trying to contradict everything I'm saying with what you saying. Answer my question.
Bro, I can catch a snake, bro.
Say if it bites you.
I'm not gonna let it bite me.
Yeah, you can't say that.
I'm not gonna. I'm
You
be
can't
smart.
say that.
bro. I'm gonna be smart.
You
about what I'm
can't
doing.
say that.
I'm not gonna walk up with a snake while it's looking at me, start hissing. No, I'm gonna catch it off guard. I'm gonna get a sharp stick, and when it's not,
It's the desert.
yeah, it's the desert.
It sticks in the desert.
Bro, I'm gonna have a stick on me, bro.
Yo, you can't do that. No, next question, man. Next question. No, you can't do that. You see how you breaking tools with it? You can't do that.
I'm not allowed to bring
You
tools,
can't do
nigga. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
You can't do that,
How
bro.
you gonna survive with no
We
tools?
can't do that, bro.
Bro, you catch
If that's the
fish.
case, I could catch fish then because I could.
How?
Bro, if you're able to bring a stick with you to kill a snake.
Okay, so how you gonna catch one without one, bro? You using your hands?
Bro, you see, now you're not fair. Because you're sitting here saying, okay, I'm going to catch a snake with a stick. So I'm saying, okay, you got your stick. I'm going to have a fishing rod.
Okay, so if I can't have my fucking stick because I can't bring tools on me, how you gonna get fish with no tools?
Bro, I'm going to learn.
You gonna learn.
Yeah, I'm so
To
serious.
catch fish in freezing water with your bare hands.
I'm going to learn.
You gonna learn.
I'm going to learn.
Okay, play.
Bro, so you said freezing water.
Freezing water, bro. It's not pool water.
Freezing water, right?
Yes.
Okay, right.
If there's any fucking fish in freezing water.
Right.
I don't even think there is.
Right.
Penguins.
Next question.
You gonna get a penguin?
Next question.
How you gonna get a penguin?
Next question. Next question. Next question.
Would you rather?
Next question. Right. Because my answer is so out this worldly. Right. I know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Would you rather?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Wear the rival color gang in the rivals it by yourself. So if the bloods, if you around a bunch of bloods, you wearing all blue, or a bunch of Crips, you wearing all red.
Mhm.
Would you rather do that, or would you rather go to a military base and threaten them with weapons? First question.
I know what you asked.
All right. I'm choosing the fucking military. Cause them niggas going home. They gonna be on some shit. Bro, imagine walking into a place.
You think the military is gonna let you come out?
What?
You said walk into the military, threaten them with weapons, right?
A military base. Yes.
Right. You think you gonna walk out of there alive?
Bro, I know either way I'm dead.
Well, bro, not necessarily, because I know what you mean. Like, you could walk into another set and wear them colors, and they look at you some type of way.
And with like trying to threaten.
You didn't say threaten.
That's well. My question is to basically be imposing in both situations. So you walk into a bunch of bloods, and you,
I'm
yo,
gonna
what's
lose.
up with y'all niggas? Fuck y'all getting into? That's the type of time you want.
I'm gonna lose out the way.
Which one you doing?
I'm gonna lose out the way.
Shit, I'm gonna go to the military. Like, look,
So
it
you
ain't
gonna
what it
die
look
in the
like.
military base.
I'm gonna be like, look, it ain't what it
Hey,
look like.
hey, John, he on his way. I'm letting you know now, he on his way.
Just the thing. I'm gonna go to the base John at. John gonna be like, yo, that's my man. Be like, yo, there he is. Like, hold on. It was just a prank. I'm just joking.
John, you on his way.
You can't do that with the Crips and Bloods. They gonna be like, the fuck you talking about?
Why not? Gangster disciples.
Yeah, right. You walk into a bunch of Crips wearing all red, bro. Talking about some what the fuck y'all to.
Bro, either way, you losing.
You can stop the game.
Because you would try to kill all the fish you want. They gonna pull out that rocket.
Get hit with that AC.
They gonna pull that tank out and roll your ass over like you a caterpillar. Uh-huh. Hungry. Yeah, they going. Mm-hmm.
So which one you more afraid
No,
of?
bro.
The gangs or the military?
What's the difference?
Shit, there's a fucking difference, nigga.
Please.
I don't know. See, if I was to do the gangs, I'd be like, yo, like, for real, I was just trying to bring everybody together.
Please.
Can't play that with the military. They like, nigga, you getting, what? You putting your
You
ass
can't
in the
play that
corner.
with the gang?
Bro, but you could finesse your way.
No, you can't.
Be like, yeah, I know big homie.
No, you can't.
He put me on.
No, you can't. No, you
No,
can't.
you can't. You getting opt either way. I'm choosing military though. Cause either way, if I get banged out,
I'm not. bro, this the first
That
one.
sounded crazy.
This the first one I said I can't pick, and I'm being honest. I can't pick because either way, you walk up to a different set, and you by yourself. First of all, you dumb for doing that because you know what you.
That's what I'm saying. Both of these moves
So-
are dumb.
So
See, I would do the military and be like, "Yo, they killed me unjustly. It's a conspiracy. The government was out to get me." There you go.
oh,
Can't do that with the gang. They gonna be like, "Niggas shooting niggas." It's another day in the hood.
no, boy, I'm not picking none of them. Hey, John, just to let you know,
Choosing
he's
the
on his way. All right, he's on his way.
I'm choosing the military.
Man, with that being said, man, it's been another edition of We Get Down Podcast, episode 15, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Episode 15, man. We want to shout out iHeartRadio. Download the app, type in We Get Down Podcast under the podcast section.
Right.
Swerve Dev here.
J approved.
Shout out to our boy John. We'll see you soon, Brody.
Yes, sir.
We out.